whenever you look in the mirror, whenever you walk outside your house and you click your keys and you lock your door, look at that door. Look at that crib. Look outside of where you live. Just look at the neighborhood. I'm not even talking about your car or whatever. Just look outside. Is that what you envision for your life? If it's yes, continue to keep doing the same things. If it's no, adapt to be different mindset and start to work. Grind, push hard, push through the adversity, push through people not seeing you, push through whatever life throws at you and be different.
Hold your applause, I ain't done yet. Immortality got me weary since Kobe died. I got this watch on my arm, but I'll never know my time. So my focus lies in my work, which got me in overdrive. I can't break for a day. I'm in a maze of my mind, I can't make an escape.
Say, man, so we back with another episode of the Code and Two Sides of the System. I'm your host, King Trey. And listen, if you're here, you're not here to follow the crowd. You're here because you chose to be different. And it's that time. Y'all, today on the affirmation run, we're tapping into Gary V. Work ethic, patience, self-belief. This episode is for the ones who feel behind, the ones getting laughed at, the ones building with no applause. This ain't motivation. This is confirmation. This is confirmation, y'all. I'm about to give y'all these gems. Gary V is somebody who I've been looking up to ever since I was a jit. Just being young, just looking at him as far as giving me this game and just preaching entrepreneurship and work ethic and just striving to be your best. So shout out to Gary V. We about to get to it. And if you haven't already, make sure you like this video. Make sure you comment and subscribe and go like and follow my Instagram page. Make sure y'all tap in with me. I'm going to have it below. But we going to get straight to it, man. The first one. Shout out Gary V. You're not behind. You're just early in your process. You are not behind or where you at. You are not behind. Even if you feel like that, even if the world is paving on you, you're not behind. You're just early in the process. You're just getting started. You're just getting started to be the person who you want to be. You're just getting started into lining these things up to align you with the person that you truly want to be. You're just getting started on your journey to accomplish your dream. So it comes with all the adversity that you are experiencing right now. Don't let that adversity tear you down. Keep pushing forward. Listen, a lot of times when we're under duress and we're under the pressure, and it might feel like it can't weigh on us, like, how do I handle these things? But you're really early in the process, because all these things that's weighing on you, that mean you learning so much. Those are all lessons. So that barrier of weight that you feel you gotta carry, understand that that is a barrier of lessons that's coming down on you, a lessons that's building you for your future, building you for that ultimate person you want to be. And we get confused when the process of what we think something is not what it actually is. Understand that when you're early in your process, you can't see the end. You can't see the middle. You got to fight to get to that middle point. Then you got to fight to get to that ending point. But understand that these are all lessons that's going to be able to shape the person and the individual that you deem fit, that you want to be. So I love this quote by Gary V because it details a lot of things in life. Just in life, you might think that you behind, but you just early on your process to changing yourself. You might think you behind because you overweight and you trying to lock in, but no, you're just early in the process of learning what you truly want, learning how to take care of your body, learning how to be more disciplined within your body. So don't take everything so hard early in the process, because you got to understand this is all part of the process. And whenever we think that we failed already, we lose that self-motivation, we lose that drive, we lose that spark in us, and then we go to blaming, or then we go back to these habits that has deemed us to the point to where we are now. And don't go back to that. Understand, you just early in your process, man. Be different. Next one. Work like there is something working 24 hours a day to take it all from you. Listen, that work ethic that Gary V is talking about here, y'all, there is somebody working 24 hours a day to take it from you. There's somebody in the shadows that want exactly what you want. There's someone in the shadows that have the same dream as you. There's somebody in the shadows that want what you deem to feel like you deserve. What are you going to do? That work ethic and that drive got to be like somebody chasing you, or somebody is ahead of the race and they going to get to the dream before you. You got to climb harder. You got to run faster. You got to put everything into these sprints. You got to put everything into getting up out that bed, everything into doing the work when you tired, everything into being disciplined on your sleep, everything into your relationship so you're not stressing. You got to put it all in. You cannot go halfway when a job requires the full package. Pause. But y'all know what I'm saying, man. Having that mentality is how I look at sports. When you look at the NFL, or when you look at baseball, or when you look at the NBA, there's only one champion. Once you deem champion, everybody goes to that off season and they comparing yourself to you. You got GMs all around the world that's trying to figure out how to beat your roster. They trying to figure out how to beat the champs. So they trying to figure out how to beat you, and them 24 hours start right after you win that championship. That free agency, all your workouts. You got somebody that if you're hitting, you got a pitcher working hard so you can't hit. If you're a running back, you got a defender that's working on them cutoff moves, so whenever you put your foot in the ground, they right there and they can knock your head off. You a receiver, they got a cornerback every day that don't want you to catch nothing on them. So what are you gonna do? In basketball, there's always gonna be a team of people in your way that you gotta go through to fight to what you feel is yours, which is that ultimate goal. So if all these things got dynamics like that and they all working against you, what do you think the world has? What do you think happens when your car break down and you didn't do nothing? That ain't nobody but the devil trying to test you. That's working against you, trying to stop you from your goals. When that alarm just it didn't wake me up. What do I do? Not deem yourself mad, not deeming yourself, calling yourself a failure, but putting your foot in the ground and doing the best that you can to maximize that day. Listen, in life, everyone is chasing you to get to what you want because everybody want to be at the top. It's a dog-eat-dog world, and you got to mentally understand and be prepared for that. But understand your mindset. If you work like that with that hunger and that bite, who gonna come try to take what you built? Who gonna come try to beat you in a race when they know what they working with? They know you want it. You really, really want this. You working hard. They not going to try to climb up that tree. And even if they is, you ready for the fight. You ready. Are you ready to get everything that you want? Because it ain't just a one person way on your alleyway. There's millions of people that's deeming to something that you feel like is yours. They saying, no, it's mine. It's enough talking. Show them. Show them. Everybody got 24 hours to prepare, but don't nobody have enough time to look you in your eyes and take it from you. So when you step out on that field and somebody in front of you and they saying that they gonna cover you, no, you about to get this work. You work too hard. Think about all them nights in the dark. Think about you studying. Think about you working hard, sweating, giving years of your life to something. And you think you gonna let somebody come in there and just take it from you? That's how they feel like they can just come and take what they feel is theirs, even though you worked this hard. They don't care. So you can't care when you tired. You can't care when you dismotivated. You can't care when everything is not falling in your place. The only thing you can do is maximize the most out of you can get out of your situation. So you might not have the money. You might not have a job. You might not have a body. But the question is, what you ain't got now is what you willing to work for. What you willing to work for in your 24 hours? Are you willing to look up somebody you look up to and go get them? Nah, this person got to see me eye to eye. I'm working hard because I want to be in their presence, not as a fan, as an individual who belong. Do you belong? Are you going to show you belong? I guess we'll find out. Be different. Next one. Shout out Gary V. You're going to regret the things you didn't do way more than the things you did. In life, a lot of times we have our worst days whenever we did the things that we need to do and we got it done through our adversity. Then we remember the days where we took it for granted, and then we look at ourselves like, I could have did that day that I skipped. You always going to recognize what you didn't do more than what you did do, because you will understand how further you will be in your journey. I'm looking at it right now. I've been posting every single day. Every day I've been giving you guys content, and everything has went up. My engagement, my reach, my subscribers, everything that I've been praying, working for, that I've been saying all these things when I had to answer the whole time. Get on that camera and work. Grind. You done put in so many hours. This is clockwork to you. You can lock in and give people a sermon every day. You can do it. And it's like the days that I don't want to do it, that I still do it. I always think about those days like, what was I doing for these past years? What was my mindset? Where was my spark? Where was my bite? I'll never not be with that bite again. I'm tired of this life. If you ain't tired of your life, like tired of living the way you live, and tired of not being able to travel, tired of not having the money you want to do, tired of not living out your dreams every single day, and you just sit there and you wasting your time, you wasting them days, that's what eats you up. Because you know you deserve more. You know you work harder for more. You looking at this like, this can't be my life. The rest of my life, 30 years, 20 years, this is what I'm going to be doing? No, that's not going to fly. That can't fly with me. That can't fly with you. You got to want more. You got to push harder. You got to work harder. You got to work smarter. You got to put everything into the thing that you want the most, because then you'll regret it. If you're working something right now and it's getting you by, you're going to regret not chasing that dream of what you ultimately wanted. That's why you feel depressed. That's why you feel, I don't deserve to be. That's why you feel out of place in your life. That's why you don't feel as confident you do as a man, as a woman, because you're not living in your purpose. Whenever you have that purpose, it's up to you to put everything into it. Shake it up, do everything you can to accomplish it. And once you accomplish it, don't ever let it go. Don't ever let it go. Because like I said on the last one, there's 24 hours in the day. If somebody might be chasing you to come take that dream away from you, or you going to let them, out of all the things that you've done, you working a job right now, you hate it, you don't like it, you don't want to be there. It's killing you inside. But I got to do this because this is how I survive. But I really want this dream. Well, then if you work them hours when you get off, don't waste your time watching Netflix. Don't waste your time watching these shows. Put in the work to get your dream on your off time. Don't let this be your lifetime of work. To have your lifetime of work be your purpose. That's the goal of life. What's your goal? How successful do you want to be? How much money do you want to make? How many times do you want to travel? What food places do you want to eat? All that can be answered in a simple question. Are you willing to do what it takes for what you're saying? Be different. Next one. You're going to get old anyway. You might as well chase what you want. Gary V. Every day we get older. I ain't got no hair. It come with the territory, man. Listen. Every day we get older. Every day we age. You're going to get older anyway. So what is the difference between chasing what you want right now than what you doing later? Right now, you had an energy, you're young, you got the spark, you can go. As it gets later, you get older, you don't want to do that. You done made choices, you done got kids, but you still not happy within your life. So then it starts to pour on them. Don't be that individual. Don't do that. That's a waste of time, waste of energy, a waste of love. And I'm not talking about to other people. I'm talking about yourself. Listen, I love this quote by Gary V because it tells you basically of what you already know. You already know that you're working a job that you hate, but you really want to be doing something you love. just like you know you're going to get old. It's a choice. So why not chase it? Why not go for it? What are you sitting there lying to yourself, making excuses for yourself to yourself of why you are not where you want to be, why you don't have what you want to have, why you don't get compensated for how hard you work? Why? Why keep doing that? Why not invest? Why are you sitting there gambling every day on NBA and all these other games and you not gambling, putting that money into yourself where you can see your wins like no other? Let me tell you something. You can bet on whoever, win however much money you feel. Ain't nothing gonna feel better than when you bet the money on something that you put your blood, sweat, and tears into and you see it blossom. That's a real bet. Bet everything on you. Ain't no halfway, ain't no, oh, I'm depending on him. Why he ain't making these shots? They ain't even giving them the ball. What is this coach doing? We not even playing right. Why not ask them same questions to you? Why are you not working? What are you doing? You wasting your time. You wasting your money. See, it's different when everybody else want to invest in you, when everybody else want to give you your energy. But a lot of people don't have that energy and that bite to do it by themselves. See, it's easy to get motivated when it's somebody else that you can put the blame on if your money don't go. I ain't win because of this person. No, you ain't win because of you. Because that same money you could have bet, you could have put it in you and you could have built a machine that makes money every day. You trying to make money up per game. It's a season. What happened when these people go to off season? Oh, I just bet on somebody else. But it's never on you. You don't ever bet on yourself. It's easy to bet on other people. It's easy to get a parlay. But it ain't easy to be King Trey. Nah, I'm just playing. But it ain't. That's real talk, though, too. There's a lot of truth in the joke. But nah, man, it's not easy to sit there and bet everything you got on yourself. To consistently bet everything you got on yourself. Check this out. If you've been gambling for years and you've been betting for years and you still at the same point to where you feel you're not accomplished or don't have everything you want in life, realize that all that money that you spent on them years, you could have been building your dream, putting that money all into what you gonna do for you, and it's on you, and you could have been way more successful than where you are now. All that money that you won and lost with gambling, you could have had a machine of money being able to make. You could have built your entity in yourself and in your name and been cruising to where you want to be in the next 10 years. Now, you just doing the same thing you've been doing in the last 5. Free game for y'all, man. But listen, everybody don't have the same mindset when it comes to this, in which I understand. Everybody not going to have that same mental mindset. But what I would challenge you is whenever you look in the mirror, whenever you walk outside your house and you click your keys and you lock your door, look at that door. Look at that crib. Look outside of where you live. Just look at the neighborhood. I'm not even talking about your car or whatever. Just look outside. Is that what you envision for your life? If it's yes, continue to keep doing the same things. If it's no, adapt to be different mindset and start to work. Grind, push hard, push through the adversity, push through people not seeing you, push through whatever life throws at you and be different. Go get it. Next one. If you're not willing to work for it, don't complain about not having it. Same thing I've been saying. Listen, you could ask and pray for so much. You can write affirmations down. You can print out pictures. You can do the most to the top of the top. Shout out Nipsey. Rest in peace, Nipsey. But if your work ethic don't match what you asking for, you basically is just dreaming blind. Dreaming without the ability to do the work for your dreams. It's just talking. You're just out there talking. Nobody's going to come to your doorstep with the deal that you want. Ain't nobody going to be able to notice your video just because it's you. Get over yourself. Get humble. If you're not willing to work for it, what are you asking for it for? So I had to tell myself, why am I asking for all these things and I'm complaining about the work it takes to do it? You want all these different things, but when the work comes, your mental mindset shifts into something that's lazy, something that's depressed. You then turn foe on your own self. You start to bash and box your own self. Oh, well, I'm tired. I'll try it tomorrow. Well, I messed up. oh, today I was supposed to do this. Well, I'm going to just eat bad today. I need a cheat day because I've been doing this. No. Are you willing to do what you asking for in all phases? You married, are you willing to do them vows or what you asked her to do? You asked her to do it. Sports. How are you not in shape? How? Are you willing to do the work that it takes to be successful in your craft? Zion, please help me. This is a lesson, y'all, and I'm very passionate about that because I feel like I'm talking to myself. That's how I'll be talking to myself lately these past few days. How am I so willingly print out these pictures and write all this stuff and I'm not giving 110 to go get it? Now everything around me is gone and I still wasn't going hard on the thing that I say that I wanted. No, Trey, that's unacceptable. You gotta go get it regardless, no matter what, no matter the situation. It's go time. How do you feel? What do you want? How successful do you want to be, Trey? I want it all. I want everything that's mine. I don't want a penny more, a penny less. Rest in peace, Nipsey. But that's the mental mindset. And you got to change your mindset if it doesn't align with your dreams. Because the work that's built into your mind and the work ethic that you think it takes has been lying to you. You haven't got it. Look around. You don't have it. I don't have it. So I have to up everything to go get it. Are you going to go get it? I guess we'll find out. Be different. The process is more important than the outcome. Y'all, another one that kills me. The process is more important than the outcome. Gary V said this so vividly and it makes so much sense because without the process, you can never become what you want. I can't become the man that I want to be that goes speak around the world and talk mental health and interview the people that I want to without the process of me getting, it doesn't even make sense because the process of who you are is going to determine what you become. Your process on your day-to-day, on your habits. What's your habits? Can you get up every day in the morning? Can you make that a habit? Can you work whenever you tired? Can you make that a habit? Can you still clock in no matter what is going on in your personal life? That's a habit because a lot of times when you're in the space, you got to show up. It could be a lot of things going on. I hear things all the time about rappers and podcasts of people losing people, but they still got to get up and get on that camera and they got to work. So what's my excuse? Because if I don't build the process of the man that I eventually want to become, I'm never going to become him. That's what I learned. Because the process is more important because the process is what gets you the outcome. It's not what you become. Your process gets you the outcome. So with understanding that the process isn't everything. I can't be halfway in a relationship in the process of the outcome of that relationship. I want to be married. I'm not even giving my all. How can you marry me? How can I have a successful business? How can I have people that want to follow me as a leader if my process is shut down whenever adversity gets hard? That then determines the outcome of how people are going to view me. My boss is weak. Every time he get hard, I get a day off. He ain't going to post today. He gonna fall off. No. I gotta process myself to new habits and a new mental mindset and a new mental way of life in every area of my life. This is what God has shown me. And I turned 30 I turned 30 December 31st. I know God. I said this early in the year that God was going to talk to me and give me the lessons. Not only did he give me the lessons, he gave me everything. He literally gave me my lessons going into my 30. If you want this is what you got to do. You want to be this man, you got to make a choice. And that choice has been made. I'm going to change. I'm going to be the man that I know God needs me to be so I can get everything that I want. Because the process of what I'm becoming is going to determine what I get. The process is going to always determine my outcome. So my process is not like I'm winning at the top right now. I'm never going to get that outcome because I'm doing things that don't align me with the outcome that I want. It doesn't align. My work ethic doesn't align with my dreams. I gotta fix that. My loyalty don't align with my trust. I gotta fix that. My work ethic don't align with my drive. I gotta fix that. Look at yourself and ask yourself what you gotta fix, because those are the answers. Don't run from the answers. Run straight to them. Run to the process of who you are destined to be so that you can get the outcome that you were destined to be. Don't take it for granted. Be different. Last one. The work you do in silence decides how loud your results speak. The work you do in silence is going to always resolve how loud your results speak. We watch game after game in the NBA. We watch football game after football game in the NFL, MLB, baseball game after baseball game. That work that they done in the dark, all them trainings, that's when we see them home runs and them consistencies. That's when we see them no-hitters. That's when we see them teams band together and they go on a run because they all put in the work and they don't want to let each other down. You got to understand that everything about you has been built in the dark. You're growing up, your characteristics of what you like, your respect, the way that you act, your personality, all that's built in the dark. We don't know how you got to the light, but when you get to the light, we see them results. We see all of that work. Y'all gonna see all of my work that's coming to the light because I'm working in the dark. I'm grinding in the dark. There's nothing else in life that I want but this. This has everything. I'm going to give this my all because I never gave my all to nothing. I can honestly say I gave my all to this. And I got to give more than what I thought was my all. And that's the point. Sometimes we think we're at a point where we're giving it our all in the dark, but then our results don't shine as bright as we want in the light. That means that we got to reshape what we deem as our all. Your level of my all might have been at the top. It might got to be out the screen. You might got to go even harder. And that's the point. It's about pushing yourself past your limits of comfortability. You die in comfort. You're steady in comfort. You just sit and wait till God come and call your name in comfort. No, you gotta be uncomfortable to be successful. And being successful is built in the dark, not in the light. People want to see the finished product when you get to the light. It's like this pod. I wrote this in the dark, but y'all are witnessing it in the light. And I know what I did, and I know what it's going to do, because this is me speaking from pure pain, passion, and heart. And this is my affirmation run. I'm going to interview Gary V one day. Mark this date down. Where are we at? December 19th, 2025. We're going to run this back. Yes. Lowest moment of my life. It don't matter. I'm grinding. What are you going to do? When are you going to put in that work? When are you going to stop making excuses for the results that you're doing in the light that you're not putting in the dark? You're not working hard enough. You got to push harder. If you are working hard enough, then you're not working smart enough. You got to learn more. You got to take more time off. You got to learn his algorithm. You got to go to these videos. You got to pay these people the classes to learn the success, the formula to win. How bad do you want it? Like I said earlier, in 24, work like it's somebody that's chasing you 24/7 to come take everything that you built. Your life, your wife, your kid, all that. Work as hard as you can. Don't settle. Be great. Be different. Hey, man, that's it. Hey, if y'all haven't already, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on this video. If you haven't already, make sure y'all tap in with me on Instagram. And listen, this episode is for the ones who feel behind, the ones that's getting laughed at, the ones building with no applause. This ain't motivation. This is confirmation. And I'm confirming everything that I said. I hope y'all enjoyed. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And y'all already know the motto, man. Be different. Hey, it's your boy King Trey here at Decoding Two Sides of the System. I've been telling y'all that I got a big announcement. Well, it's here. I've now partnered with my first deal with the Clap app. And listen, all you gotta do is use my link. Boom, it's gonna be here, it's gonna be here, it's gonna be here, all down here. Listen, click the link. If you got any videos that you want to make reels out of, if you got any podcasts, gym content that you talking or anything, and you don't know how to make your own reels or your content creation, all you got to do is use my link, plug in your URL to your content, and it will make your reels for you. Listen, this is an opportunity for you to take whatever content you got to the next level. And with Clap, that's what we doing. We taking it to the next level. So I want to thank everybody that's been supporting me from day one, to all the people, all my new subscribers. Like I say, y'all not subscribers, y'all family members. The Be Different family is growing fast. And with the growth, we're now accomplishing new things. So I want to thank y'all for supporting me, growing with me. And listen, y'all make sure y'all tap in. I'm talking about, listen, I'm clapping. Hey, it's there. Use the link and let me know what, you know what? Forget all that. I want to see who got the best content. Use my link, tag me in the content, and I'm going to throw you on the pod. That's what we doing. I'm gonna shout you out to all the family. Whoever got the best content, that make the best content using the Clap app, is going on the pod, man. So y'all already know the motto: be different.